Hey guys, Joe Pye here at Advanced Innovations. Welcome back to the shop. Between the crankshaft video that I just did and the final assembly video of the steam engine I've been working on, I'm going to sneak a quickie in there for you because I've encountered a couple things putting this steam engine together that I think are valuable, and I've got questions about them. This particular problem in the past, like how do you clock a thread? If you're screwing two pieces together and you want them to come together in a specific orientation and they don't, well, there's a couple of fixes. And I'm going to go out to the lathe and I'm going to show you how to fix the steam port fittings. They're supposed to be vertical when installed, and believe me, out of the bag, out of the box, not happening. Nope. Anyway, I was having my coffee this morning. I stumbled across the YouTube channel that I just got to give this guy a shout out. His name is Sylvain Gauthier, and if I am saying that wrong, please forgive me. But if you enjoy craftsmen, if you enjoy people that can do wonderful things with their hands, you might want to check this guy out. I'll put a link to his channel in my video description, so click on it, go over there and tell him I sent you, and hit his subscribe button. Man's a true craftsman. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to swap the camera around here for a second. I'm going to show you the screen that I'm looking at so you know you got the right guy. Hang on. This is the guy that I'm talking about, and this particular video is the one that I watched that just absolutely had to just hold my breath the whole time I was watching it. This guy's got amazing hands. Check him out, hit his subscribe button. All right, let's go out to the shop and show you my problem. Okay, in putting these steam chests together, I am looking for these fittings to be just like they are, perfectly vertical. That is a wonderful thing. The pipes that go on here will absolutely go from cylinder to cylinder, like this. And as you can see, there's really not much margin for rotational error. Well, when you screw these things onto this right out of the bag, you are not going to get that. You're going to get this. Nice, right? That's just wonderful. So how do you fix that? It's really not a big deal. If you know the pitch of the thread that's going in there, and these fittings are 32, that means that for every 32 threads, 31 thousandths is 1 revolution. So if you were to put an indicator on the face of this part and unloosen this part 360 degrees, that just walked out of the mating feature by 31 thousandths. With that in mind, if you need a half a revolution, well, then you take half of this right here. You need a quarter of it, do the math accordingly, and that is very easy to do. By removing material from this shoulder or this surface with a spot face, or by changing this thickness of the washer that you're using. These are aluminum compressible washers, so I'm not going to change these. You can achieve the rotational relationship that you want. I'm going to press this up against an arbor. I'm going to pressure turn it, and I'm going to remove just enough on here to get it to be almost where I want it, within a couple of degrees, and then I will torque it into position and compress the washer that's given in the kit. All right, let's do that. Just for yucks, let's take one more look at what this looks like prior to the modification. How far? That's actually right there, huh? I'll bet you I could torque that in. This particular side actually torques down to the point where I'm okay with it. It's tight enough and it's square enough that all should end well. This is the side that I'm going to address. And looking at it, I want about, that's about 45 degrees from here to here, and it's about 90 from here to here. So all told, that's about 135 degrees. And my little cheat sheet down here, that's a 8 and 4, 12. I'm going to take 11 thousandths off the inside of this particular fitting. And I'm going to bet that when I come back, it's going to rotate right into position and all is going to end well. Okay, 11th thou off the gasket surface. Not the surface of the gasket, but the gasket sealing surface. Right there. Let's do it. Now you're going to have to excuse my fingers here for a second. There's just no way to do this and not block the camera. I'm going to move the tool into the undercut and make contact with that little face right there. So I'm going to take about, I'd say just for the safe side, 10.5 from the moment of contact. Good. All right, that's a 10.5 thousandths face cut. It's not much, but it's not going to take much. Let's see what that does when it goes back in. Okay, moment of truth. Easy money, very nice. Both sides are nicely aligned. Both components are nicely aligned. Going to move on with the assembly, but you're going to have to wait a couple of days to see that video. Clocking of pieces is not a big deal. Remove it from the shoulder, use a different thickness shim, use a different texture shim. If aluminum's not working for you, copper might be more squashable. Try it without a shim, who knows? But that is one obstacle you will encounter. Now you have the solution. Thanks for watching. Stay well. Joe Pry, Advanced Innovations, Austin, Texas. I'm out.